longer have to hide. Because of me, it is finished. You've been made new. You're spotless. You're blameless. There's no sin in you. Because his death was a proposal. He wanted you no matter the cost. Where some guys propose on a knee, Jesus proposed on a cross. So read Ephesians 5, whether husband or wife. Wife, honor your husband. Husbands, give up your life. Just like Jesus gave himself up for his bride, the church. So men, lead by serving, by putting her first. So die to self, put your flesh on a life sentence. Because you don't fall out of love as much as you fall out of repentance. To be honest, I told myself I would never make a video on this topic just because I know how much flack it brings and how many people get upset and start debating and dialoguing. I mean, for Pete's sake, all you have to do is read the YouTube comments on some of my videos. But I have a feeling, or I hope, that people are gracious enough where we can dialogue about this, discuss this, and ultimately go to the scriptures and see what God says about this issue and just chat about it, because I think it's one that's the most misunderstood in today's society, and it's the issue of tattoos, okay? Now, obviously, you know what team I'm on. You know, I got some ink. But I prayerfully studied and pursued truth in that matter before I got these. These weren't whimsical. These weren't just on a whim. I did them on purpose and with intentionality. Now, tattoos, where do I start? So, a lot of times people will message on my videos. The classic disagreement with tattoos is in Leviticus. Now, I'll just read that verse real quick and we'll chat about it. So this is the only verse that pretty much people can go to in the Old Testament that talks about tattoos. And it says this. It says, out of context, it says in Leviticus 19, verse 28, you shall not make any cuts on your body for the dead or tattoo yourselves, for I am the Lord. Now, you read that out of context, you're like, oh, brutal, missed it, right? Missed it. But in context, which is so important when you're reading the scriptures, it's a little different. It's a little different because in the entire chapter, God, in this passage, is giving a bunch of statutes and kind of ways in how he lined up the Israelites to live at that point in time. And let's read some more, because a lot of people will quote this verse to me, and if the people quote this to me, then I would hope they also live up to the rest, because if they're going to live up to that, then why not the other ones in the passage as well, right? And so just a few verses above it, it says, you shall not eat any flesh with blood in it, and when you come into